Alright, we should be live. What's going on, everyone? This is Leo.
This is Ariana.
It's Ready, Set, Blast. We are doing a new shiny hunt today. We're going for shiny Shellder. Shellder is fun because it was actually the first shiny I ever caught in this game in the overworld. But I can't count it because I didn't catch it in a Premier Ball. I caught it in an Ultra Ball because I had no idea what I was doing back then. So, we're doing it live.
Doing it live.
Let's get that Shellder and let's immediately break my 31 combo that's still running from Magnemite.
First Shellder of the night.
And I should honestly be good with Pokeballs with Shellder already because... Oops.
That doesn't seem to be so.
Oh no! You can't use a second player while you're surfing.
Oh no.
I forgot about that. That's alright. We're gonna do this. We're not gonna have any problems.
One drawback on that one.
I forgot about that. You can't second player while you're surfing or...
Oh, what is happening?
My kilobits dropped to 0 for a second. I don't know if you saw that. It turned red.
Oh god.
I don't know why that happened. But I'm not a fan of it.
I'm sorry, peoples. Oh no.
No, that's fine. That's from what happened before.
Okay.
My kilobits are at 3,000 now.
So it's all good?
Yeah. I mean, look, the stream is running, so... I just don't know why I can't close it.
Strash. Incoming tentacle.
Get out of here, Tentacool.
We don't need you.
I mean, we do, but a shiny one.
The shiny one, yeah. We don't need that specific one. Sorry to tell you the truth like that.
I can't believe I forgot that you can't do synchro catches while you're surfing. That makes this a little bit scarier.
Slightly harder. Hey, like a shovel.
There we go. What? I can't touch him. You're in the corner. That's him in the corner. Him in the spotlight.
It's like the scene from Meet the Robinsons where the T-Rex is chasing the kid. He's just trying to attack him. It's like, no. It's like, I feel like this plan wasn't well thought out.
Okay. I guess I'm gonna switch to Ultra Balls.
I would suggest.
I think when I was originally shiny hunting these guys, I only got up to the 31 catch combo. So that may be my fault. Perhaps.
Don't get cocky. Or just Shellder just doesn't want to be caught today.
Yeah, for real.
Excuse me, Shellder. What did we do to you?
I'm not gonna lie, this is a lot more comfortable not having to synchro catch everything.
You don't gotta deal with player 2 running around everywhere.
Well, in this tiny little confined area, that would probably not be an issue anyway. So this is probably the best spot for me to have a synchro catch going on. But, oh well. At least Shellder only hops up and down. It doesn't move side to side.
I don't think it has the dexterity to do so. It being a shell and such.
Have you never seen bivalves swim? They can totally swim.
But he's above the water when you catch him.
Yeah, but this is Pokemon physics. That doesn't mean anything.
True. Goldeen just floats. But they make Magikarp do the splash. I don't get it.
Because Magikarp is supposed to look goofy, and Goldeen is supposed to look poised.
And majestic.
And, Pokemon.
Yep. I mean, I'm not saying he can't swim. I'm saying he can't really do crazy things.
Like shoot ice beams out of his face?
Okay, that is pretty crazy. You got me there. I like the pretend waves in the background, how they're just all like triangles.
The what now? I don't know.
You'll see it when you encounter the next
oh,
one.
I see what you're talking about.
Like, they're not even waves, it's
The
just
audio
little
wave
bits of...
going on in the background.
Yeah.
Well, it happens in the overworld too, so...
I just think it's kind of funny. Just the water seeping up, trying to escape. Please let us go.
I like how it hugs corners.
Yes, it like goes in.
Hashtag physics.
That's funny.
Listen, Pokemon isn't going for realism, right?
You know
what?
what?
Did I run into?
They are for this next game. Or at least attempting to.
I don't see that working out for them.
I don't either. So far, this game is one of the most, like...
Disappointing.
Yeah, it really is. Like, so many people are excited about it, and so many people are like, oh, no, please, don't.
I am pretty ambivalent about it.
Sad part is I'm still gonna buy it.
I'm not. That's your fault. Your money is your vote, and if you vote for bad games, that's what gets made.
This is true. But I'm a slave. Slave to the Pokemon Company. Clearly. Bought every game other than Black and White 2. I refused to buy that game. Like, this is literally the same game. What is wrong with you?
Every single Pokemon game is literally the same game. I would say that this is the most different Pokemon game that's ever been made.
Oh. I just noticed that Shellder swims backwards.
Yeah, that's how bivalves swim.
Well, I'm glad that they at least got that. See? Realism.
And Cloyster does the same. It spawns rarely, but it spawns in here and it does the same thing.
Ah, that's kind of cool.
But it does it upright. It doesn't turn sideways like it should.
Mm.
I'm only at 7? Man, Shelder's going slow.
For real, though.
Oh, we forgot to do something.
The timer!
We forgot to do the timer. Whoops.
I love how I knew what it was as soon as you said we forgot to do something.
Well, you also saw me go towards the timer.
I saw you go towards the second monitor. Which usually contains the timer.
How long have we been hunting for?
8 minutes.
Yep. Stop the timer. 8 minutes. Start the timer. Yay.
Sorry about that, Kelsey.
And anyone else here?
Hope you're enjoying yourselves. Come on, Shellder. I see a lot of tentacles and not a lot of Shelders.
The streak is low. They'll come.
Shining Umbreon.
If you
Thank
build
you.
it, they will come.
Thank you for the good luck wish.
Thank you, Shiny Umbreon. Greatly appreciated.
And thank you, Kelsey, for forgiving us.
I can take or leave that one.
Come on, Shellder, where you be?
I'm just kidding, Kelsey.
Take it or leave it.
Shellder! It's huge! How much XP does Shellder give on a catch? I feel like it's terrible since I can't synchro catch.
Yeah, it's probably not going to be that good.
It's going to be in the hundreds, not in the thousands.
Although I remember doing catch combos on Tentacool when I was trying to hunt for
600.
Lapras, and I got a ridiculous amount once I got to the 31. So I don't know.
We'll see. I just know that I didn't level much up when I first did the Shellder shiny hunt. I know that for sure.
For sure. Shellder, where are you?
Nope,
You're not Shellder.
not there.
Female Magikarp has appeared.
So I have a feeling that on Wednesday, we're going to be playing a different game.
I have a feeling.
Yeah?
Feeling.
A feeling.
I got a feeling. That's all that song that you guys are gonna get. I don't know.
Well, to be fair, last time I shiny hunted for Shellder, I caught it in 20 minutes. So If we go based on history, yes. If we go based on reality, probably not.
If we go based on the feeling that I'm having right now, this is going to be a longer than necessary hunt.
We'll see. We'll see.
Hopefully that's not true. Just, that's what my heart feels right now.
And go.
Why is that one yellow? Oh, you switched your grape balls.
What?
You switched to grape balls.
Yeah, I did that like 2 catches ago.
Clearly I'm paying attention.
I had no idea what you were talking about. I was like, that ball is blue.
Why is that ball yellow?
Okay.
I don't think they like the grape balls.
I'm gonna give it one more heave-ho. One more
Excellent.
hop-hop, shall we?
Okay, he likes that one. Enough to stay.
Man, these are giving such small amounts of XP. I'm so spoiled. I'm used to the 11,000 XP that came with Scyther Hunts and Magnemite.
It's like, here's some garbage XP.
Oh, you suck shit.
Like, this is Viridian Forest XP. Oh, that totally was an excellent.
It definitely was, and I feel ripped off right now. Oh,
Feel
come
cheated.
on, dude. Come on. There we go.
Excellent.
It's probably less than Viridian, because Viridian you can synchro catch.
Oh, yeah. And get it, like,
And
into
here,
the thousands.
you cannot.
745.
I like their names.
Good names indeed. That was a yawn, for all who were wondering.
I don't think anyone was
No.
wondering.
Yeah, look, another Shellder.
I told you, they spawn like crazy here.
Evidently,
When
everything spawns like crazy.
No, when the streak gets higher. Oh, come on, man! That was...
They keep ripping you off.
When the streak gets higher, they're like infesting this freaking puddle.
So, like, actual clams.
Is Shellder a clam?
You know what? I don't know.
Or is it scallop? Or is it mussel?
I feel like he's not a mussel. Not the right shape.
Not the right shape for a clam either.
I don't think he's the right shape for really anything.
I don't know.
He's something. And I actually don't
Definitely
know what
not the
Scallop
right
looks
shape for a giant clam. Because those have that ribbony. Also,
Yep.
he doesn't have enough eyes. He's missing a few hundred eyes.
like. Eyes?
Yeah. You didn't know they have eyes?
Clams have eyes?
Giant clams do. I'm pretty sure most of them do.
This is revolutionary to me.
You didn't know they had eyes?
I didn't know they had eyes. I thought they were blind creatures.
No.
I didn't know they had eyes.
They're mollusks. What mollusks do you know that don't have eyes?
I thought those didn't, so those.
I mean,
Now I want to see their eyes.
they're just little tiny dots. Go add it to your search history.
I don't have my phone right now. It's over there charging. I don't want to make a bunch of noise going to get it.
Well then.
So I'll just have to wonder till the end of the stream what they look like.
I already told you, they're just little tiny dots. Oh no. Okay.
You were
You've
almost
trapped me.
trapped.
You've activated my trap card.
I knew it.
Oh, you like those moves? Juke, juke, juke.
Very dexterous on that surfboard.
Yeah, because that's totally how surfboards work.
Yep.
There's another Shellder at the top of the screen too. So I can go grab that one.
There has to be like a little tiny motor. on the
Oh,
bottom
I
of it.
got him before he jumped.
I got you now. Got you now. Per Nat Geo, clams don't have eyes, but they have photoreceptor cells. Aren't those still eyes?
Kind of. Look up giant clams because I know giant clams have eyes.
Because they're special and big.
Big chungus.
But the fact that they have eyes at all amuses me.
Why are you so jumpy?
Next, I'm gonna find out that freaking something else that I thought didn't have eyes has eyes. I don't know what that would be.
Lots of lizards actually have 3 eyes.
What?
Yeah, they have photoreceptors on the top of their head as well.
Which ones?
Well, the most famous example is the Komodo dragon. What are we talking about? Why is this our topic?
Because I found out that clams have eyes, and I don't know how to feel about it.
I hope you guys are very entertained by this riveting stuff going on here.
They're learning along with me.
Learning. We should get funded to be an educational channel. Call PBS up.
It's like, can we hunt Pokemon and tell people about animals?
We'll get a whole slew of kids that you wouldn't have attracted otherwise with the Pokemon. Oh, look at that. Nugget's about to hit level 100.
It might take a bit, because the little sprinkles of XP.
Yeah, this is a slow grind.
It really is. We're only at 17?
Oh, I mean, we're not even at 20 minutes yet, though.
Oh.
So
Okay,
we're still below the threshold for my unconventionally fast shiny catch. Ugh.
And we got him. And there he goes.
He's in the bag.
745. Hey, at least he's leveling up. Or it, since it doesn't quite have a gender. Shellder!
Where them Shelly boys?
Shell boys. You know, I really like Shellder's shiny.
He is
It's
one
very
of
unique.
my favorite for Gen 1. And it makes me really sad that I only caught one shiny Shellder in Pokemon Go.
I've caught none, so you have more than I do.
Because Shellder has a great shiny, but Cloyster has an even better shiny.
Yeah, shiny Cloyster is amazing. I love it. It is great.
I loved it.
It's one of those shinies, it's like, you know they didn't put any work into this shiny, but the way that they did the palette swaps, it just worked out. Because that's all they did for Gen 1, they just did palette swaps.
Well, they redid a few of them.
They redid Charizard like 5 different times.
Yeah, Charizard got like the fucking makeover treatment.
Charizard used to look like friggin' Barney.
Really looked like you. I'm doing a real good job of regulating my curses by using fucking in one sentence and doodle. Good.
I've managed not to say anything of curse word-esque words in this stream so far.
It's alright, we're not big enough for the algorithm to do anything to us yet.
I mean, if you curse, the algorithm really doesn't do anything.
It does. But, I mean, what's it gonna do? Take
It
away from my...
depends on the certain words that you use and how deep into the video you use them.
I have a feeling that if it took away any of my viewers, we wouldn't even notice right now.
We probably wouldn't.
See, you gotta laugh at yourself.
You do.
I keep kicking the desk. I should stop doing that. That's where all the equipment is.
YouTube is finally cracking down on freaking copyright bots, though.
Yep.
I heard about that and I was so happy. I'm like, finally, people won't get claimed for having 5 seconds of a song in their video.
Well, they still can. It's, yeah. So the only thing that's changing is that you cannot do automated copyright claims, and you can't outsource your claims. But big companies can still hire people to do claims full time.
I feel like there was a part of it that like was a big deterrent for companies. I don't remember what it was.
Well, the big deterrent was that you can't automate it, so now they'll have to pay people to do it.
They were already paying people to do it.
They were paying people to automate it.
Mm.
As well as outsourcing it. So, like, instead of hiring someone, they would just, like, pay temps to do it and stuff.
Mm.
Now, they can't do that unless I'm completely wrong, which is very likely. Because I read half of an article about it, so I wouldn't call myself an authority on the situation.
At least they're doing something. Because
I
they
have
could
a feeling
just.
that's not Shellder. Oh, Shellder.
They could just sit back and be like, well, big companies put money in our pockets, so we don't give a shit.
Well, pretty much the one company that's taking a big hit on this is Universal Media Group.
Oh, yes. They are the ones that are gonna be pissed. And I have a feeling that, I was watching a podcast and they said it too, but, like, YouTube's gonna get some lawsuits coming at them soon for that.
I don't know, because all of the stuff that they're doing falls in line with the Fair Use Act.
I didn't say they'd win.
That's true. Alright, we're at 21 minutes-ish, because we started the timer late.
21?
But we are officially past where it took me to catch my first shiny. Man, that really set me up for failure later on, because I was like, oh, shinies are easy. It took me like 20 minutes to do.
You got put into it easy. My first one took me 5 days to get, and I was playing for 8 hours per day.
You don't remember that, like, my first 10 shinies, I was sending pictures every 20 minutes to, like,
yeah, I was
3
pissed,
or 4 hours?
because I'm like, I can't find this freaking shiny Sphero.
Yeah, I kept running into shinies all over the place and sending pictures of them. And people got upset.
I was like, damn it, I want it. Where's my shiny, damn it? I've been hunting for longer.
Alright, we're almost at full odds. We got 7 more catches to go before we hit full odds. Will we get that shiny before full odds?
Find out here.
On Dragon Ball Super.
Because it's not Dragon Ball Z anymore. How many episodes are there of that now?
Well, I'm on episode 130 something, and I'm still in the Tournament of Power. There's like 2 more episodes of the Tournament of Power left.
The English dub on Adult Swim is so far behind.
I know. But
they're like on episode 200 something.
They still release on a regular schedule, so if I binge it now, then I'm gonna hate myself. Because as long as I keep watching it on Adult Swim, I've got something to watch in a small chunk every week.
You would also have that if you watched other things supplemented. But you'd have to pull them up on your computer, so never mind. And probably watch them in Japanese, which you refuse to do!
I am not going to learn Japanese, and I am not going to read my TV shows. If I want to read, I'll read a book.
See, this is why you think JoJo's trash, because the English dub is such garbage.
So what you're saying is I think it's trash because the show I watched is trash.
No, because the English version of the show you watched is trash.
It's still a show that I watched.
It's great in Japanese. It just is horrible in English. The dubbing is absolute garbage.
Alright, well my catch combo is high enough to change out the Great Balls to regular Pokeballs. Big.
There's a lot of English dubs that if you watch an anime and you think it's garbage, it might be because of the dub. Because they change dialect and it's annoying.
Dialect or dialogue?
Dialogue. They also change dialect because change languages.
Dialect and language are different things.
Oh, dialect is a part or version of a language.
Yeah, it's regional stuff.
Well,
you were wrong again.
I'm usually wrong. This isn't new.
I don't like that the top part of Shellder's head isn't connected to the top shell. I don't like that at all.
What?
Haven't noticed? You've been watching for like 20 minutes now.
Oh, it's not. Oh, it's not. I don't appreciate it. And he can't really close it all the way.
Yeah. All of that bothers me.
He's gonna dry out. How's he gonna protect himself? What's the point of the shell?
Oh, come on. Oh boy. Oh, Hentai leveled up. Let's not let him evolve. So what's going on, Kelsey? How's your life? Why is Chris Fox not here? Oh, whoa, where did that shoulder come from? Excellent. And shaky, shaky. We got him. Nothing. Not a single thing leveled up that time. Oh, okay, well, we got one more before we hit max odds, so we're gonna get the shiny.
Hello, Chris Fox. You finally
Oh, hey,
arrived.
Chris Fox is here.
You've arrived.
Because I asked where Chris Fox was and why he wasn't here.
I see.
Great.
Well, the chat mostly consists of your wife. Besides one comment while I was at the grocery store.
Hope you bought them good groceries.
And what would that be?
Name brand stuff. Not the stuff that comes in bags.
In bags?
Yeah, like bagged cereal.
Ah, those. I ate that a lot as a kid.
You gotta get those organic vegetables. Can't get the stuff with pesticides all over it.
No pesticides for me.
Shellder. Alright, well, we didn't catch it before we hit max odds.
Unfortunate.
We can always start over, though.
I don't know about that one. I mean,
I'll
if
just
you
break the
really
streak.
want to, feel free. But...
No, I don't. I don't think I will.
Oh,
Oh, whoa.
that's more XP.
How much XP was it?
The good stuff has a box around the bag.
Yeah.
It was
does.
1800.
I remember those old commercials that used to air. Where was a lady crouching through the cereal aisle in a supermarket. She was talking about how the bagged cereals are just as good, and then she like snaps her finger and all the boxes disappear, showing that all the box cereal still comes in a bag. She was like, it all comes in a bag anyway.
Just one hides the fact that it comes in a bag.
I don't know why that was a commercial, but it was, and it played on Cartoon Network when I was a kid. Oh, look, see, there's Cloyster. Swimming backwards.
There he goes.
There he goes again. Oh, hey, look, Pokeballs are green now.
Yay!
God dang it. Oh my god.
This one's making a little
Give him
bit
the
different.
freaking ball.
Stay in there. What's wrong with you? Friggin' Shellder.
We got him.
Yay! That air conditioner got real loud real quick.
Yeah, it did. Is that gonna come out in the recording?
I don't know.
Oh no!
Ah, I came for you. See, if anything...
He moves side to side. That's not cool.
That's...
Man, I really hope I don't get a shiny Cloyster. Because it's going to be impossible to frickin' catch with a Premier Ball. With a
That
single Premier Ball.
Frickin' red circle. Excuse me, but calm down, children.
I'm almost like 100% certain that we're going to get a shiny Cloyster on stream. I'm not going to be able to catch it.
No, we can't have a shiny run while I'm here.
I'm almost sure that that's what's gonna happen.
It'll tarnish my reputation.
Now that we have breathed life into the idea.
Of course it's gonna happen. Just like friggin' when you brought out the shiny Charmanders. Like, now I'll know the difference.
Oh, you know what?
Oh, are you gonna do it? You're gonna do it!
I don't know if it'll follow me while I'm surfing, though. I don't think it will.
It might.
That's rain.
I don't think I've ever heard it rain while in your room, so I'm not used to it.
Well, that's what it is. Cool. We're gonna get a lot of pitter-pattering.
Yeah, that's definitely gonna
On
go
the
in the
recording.
recording.
Nope, it's not gonna follow
Ah,
me.
darn it.
Okay, well, let's swap it out for... What did I just replace?
Coconut.
What?
Cocoa Puff.
No.
No. No, Magnum.
Oh, yeah. That is what I replaced. Alright. It was worth a try.
Rain is loud.
Is it coming out on the recording? Can you guys hear the rain? Does that bother? Does it bother?
No, we could just be one of those relaxing nighttime streams that you go to sleep to.
Oh yeah, we're just gonna stop telling jokes at this point. We're gonna talk in nice, breathy voices, whispered, hushed tones.
I don't think they're gonna be able to hear you.
Not over the sound of the rain. That rain got loud real quick.
Oh my god.
Oh, okay, so we need to set up a recording studio in a windowless room to avoid the sounds of traffic and rain. What was that?
That was from the side. What happened to the audio?
No, Chris. I'm on to your games.
The old running joke. You know, actually this time it might be legitimate. Not that he can't hear anything, that he can hear everything.
All the rain.
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
Oh, I need to clean the PC again. It's getting loud. Every time the screen, the filter screen on the front of my PC gets too dusty, the fan kicks into overtime.
Oh my god.
Because it needs to pump more air over the motherboard.
Clean me, please.
So I need to take the front panel off and vacuum it down.
I'm actually going to be building a PC soon. Because I don't like console gaming anymore. It's
What are you talking about? Switch has amazing games in it.
Yes, but there's so many games that I want to play that I can't because none of them are on any console.
I want to buy Witcher 3 when it comes out on Switch.
I liked that game, kind of.
Kind of. Most people said it was amazing.
See, for me, I didn't like the combat. Everything else was great. The story is great.
Yeah, well, you liked combat in Dark Souls, so it doesn't matter what you think.
How dare you, sir? It's my favorite combat.
Combat system in Dark Souls is stupid and I hate it.
You can say it's garbage, but I love it.
It's the worst combat system.
To me, it is the absolute best combat system.
None of it is intuitive. None of it makes
Sense?
None of it makes sense.
Just like that.
None of it gets explained ever.
See, that's the thing about Dark Souls games. You can't expect them to teach you anything or explain anything to you.
But they don't. It doesn't even come with like an instruction manual on what button does what. It literally just gives you the controller and says go. You're like,
Go.
what?
It's part of the fun.
No, it's not. It's horribly frustrating and bad game design.
I
hate that.
love it.
I hate it.
There's a tutorial.
The tutorial is 30 seconds long and doesn't explain anything except what button does a basic attack.
You're right. However,
And you have to do most of the things the tutorial tells you how to do to get to the tutorial. which makes no sense.
You know, you're not wrong there.
Like, you press an A button to interact with someone, and that person tells you, oh, to talk to people, you press the A button. It's like, what? I figured that out on my own.
Okay, I will say Dark Souls 1 has a horrible tutorial. Dark Souls
I am
3
only
is
speaking
much better.
about Dark Souls 1. It's the only one I've played. So, if you get offended by my comments because you think that Dark Souls 2 or Dark Souls 3 are not indicative of the comments I'm making, then it's fine, because I'm not talking about those games. I've only ever played Dark Souls 1, and we're not very far in it. So I could grow to love it. Who knows?
It's a possibility.
It could happen. It probably won't, but it could happen.
I mean, to be fair, Dark Souls 2 is actually worse.
Okay then. Well,
Dark Souls 2 I don't like as much as the other two because its difficulty isn't based on the actual enemies. They just put a bunch of things in a room and are like, here you go.
those are Ariana's thoughts, not mine. She can go down with that ship.
Everyone in the Dark Souls community agrees with me.
See, that's the
So
thing
I'll
about
take
streaming. You will find people that are angry at what you say.
Oh, well, they can be angry at that. I'm fine with that. I mean, I still love Dark Souls 2. It's just not my favorite out of the three of them.
Shut up!
Actually, my favorite might be Bloodborne, which is not a Dark Souls game.
Should I even bother catching these guys? Like, they're giving me no XP.
I mean,
And they're already at green.
do you have candy?
Yeah. I don't need any candy for these guys.
Okay, then I guess stop talking about it. Let's talk about the best game ever. Life. For the Xbox 360?
I only have it on classic board game. But I do have Monopoly for Switch.
Oh, that should be fun. That should be so much fun.
I bought it for the trip, but RJ did not want to play it at all.
Why was he so against it?
I don't know. He only wanted to play Pokémon Tournament, and I kind of hate that game.
You know, I was so excited when it was coming out. I'm like, I hate fighting games, but this is a fighting game with Pokemon.
Oh, I only have 38 Shellder candy? Alright, never mind. I'm gonna keep catching them.
Okay.
Oh, it's because I can't synchro catch, so I get less candy. Come on, man!
He was hiding in the corner from you. Again with the corner. Again.
Give me that candy.
But, when I saw it when it was first coming out in, like, 2015, I was so excited. I was like, yes, a fighting game I'll actually like. And then I played it, and I'm like, this is garbage.
Oh, the power just went out. Did you hear that?
Oh.
It's fine. Everything is running on a backup battery. That click means the power just came back on.
Oh.
Yeah, we're running everything on a backup battery, so if the power goes out, the stream won't. It just went out again. And it's back.
So that means everything except for everything in this room is off and
No.
then back on?
No,
Or...
if the lights don't turn off, it means that the power fluctuated below standard. If the lights turn off, it means we lost power completely. The lights are not running on the backup battery. That would drain it way too fast. But all the important stuff like the TV, video games, computer, all of that's running on the backup battery.
The important things.
Who needs lights? And no, Fox, we have not come up with a name for Shellder or Cloister yet.
We can take
But
suggestions.
We'll take suggestions, but I don't think it's going to be too hard to come up with a name for these guys.
I mean...
They are very, very suggestively shaped.
Mm-hmm. Oh, he said Whispering Eye.
Yeah, he said it twice. I noticed it the first time.
I did not notice it the first time. Wouldn't it be Whispering Eyes? Because he has two eyes?
I don't
It doesn't
think
fit
so.
nearly as well.
Alright, should I stop leveling up hentai? Once it gets to level 99.
Do you want him to evolve?
Possibly. I don't know. If I catch another Tentacool, then yes. If I catch a Tentacruel, then no.
I guess stop him. See, would Cloyster be Whispering Eye or Shellder? Because I feel like it fits Cloyster much better.
I think I'm just gonna name Cloyster Clister.
Or that works too. Family friendly.
Are you kidding me? You know how many dirty jokes are in kids' movies?
You're not wrong.
They don't get it. They don't know what it means.
This is true. I went back and I've watched a lot of like kids movies. I'm like, oh, I didn't catch that when I was a kid. I wouldn't have.
They gotta make it entertaining for the parents.
They gotta throw in some jokes every once in a while.
Oh, excuse me.
1,500.
95.
I love how that's like the most we've gotten.
Is it? I haven't been paying attention.
Okay, that must have been 1,800.
I mean, I wasn't gonna correct you. I just said I haven't. Whoa!
Ah! I thought it was a Magikarp for a second.
Oh my god.
Oh, that was so fast.
It really was. I told you.
Oh my god. Thank you, Shellder.
Oh man. Did we get it? Did we get it?
Look at that tangerine goodness.
Did we get it?
We got it!
We frickin' got it. Oh my god. 42 minutes. Woohoo!
You should name it Come Hither.
Come. It's a girl. We're gonna evolve this one.
Yay.
Oh boy.
That was. I thought it was a Magikarp for a second.
Oh,
I'm like, why are you
boy.
screaming?
That was quick.
And I'm like, that thing doesn't have eyes.
Let's type all this good stuff in here. Do 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 do.
My heart was wrong. It wasn't an exhaustingly long hunt.
Should we just go for the second one?
We should.
Shellder. And we caught it in 00, 42, 21.
That's been the fastest since Pikachu.
How fast was Pikachu?
41, 41.
Oh wow. That was pretty close. We were less than a minute off. We caught Shellder. And this is technically the second one. But we got this one in a Premier Ball.
Yay!
Alright, now we need Shellder number 3.
We done it.
Alright.
Inappropriate comments.
That's Tim's favorite phrase.
Yes.
How's it going, Tim? How you doing?
You came at like the right time.
Okay. First things first. Mark that one as a favorite.
Are you gonna go ahead and name it? Or are you gonna wait till it evolves?
I'll name it. So let's add it to the party. Let's replace hentai now. Might as well. Might as well, right?
See, I feel like Glory Hole doesn't fit.
Nah, that would be a name for like a Whalmer.
No, Thanos.
No, because that would be Wailord.
But Wailord doesn't look like Thanos. Whalmer does.
Alright, well you're too picky now. Change name.
Jam out.
Is it gonna let me do it?
You know, I don't know if they got that specific with the name.
Let me do it. Yeah.
Yes.
Alright.
Jam out with your clam out.
Check summary.
So beautiful.
Ooh, yeah, I like jam out for the Shellder.
Jam out with your clam out.
Mark it as a favorite. Boom.
C-dub stats.
Boom. Oh wow.
Ooh.
It's a shame that I have to use bottle caps on that anyway.
Still pretty friggin' good. Amazing.
capable of taking hits. Alright, let's restart that timer. Stop. Reload.
And start.
And where does it go?
You know, we didn't even make predictions on this one.
We didn't.
Other than the before the 31 and before the 20.
We usually make predictions when we start getting bored. So.
I guess we weren't bored yet, or we were so bored that we didn't care.
I wasn't bored.
I'm saying those are two possibilities.
Man, Shellder.
Thank you,
Shellder, my boy.
Shellder, we thank you so much.
I have a feeling we're not going to catch another Shellder today, though. I have a feeling that something else shiny is going to pop up. And it's probably going to be another tentacle.
Possibly. No, you're probably right. Look at all them shells.
Shelly boys!
I really thought it was a Magikarp. I'm like,
you gotta
wait a
learn
minute.
to look for the sparkles, man.
Well, no, I saw them. I only thought it was a Magikarp for like a split second. You should have named it Shucks.
Nah. That's a bad suggestion.
Shucks.
Boo on you. Boo that comment. As someone said earlier. Wonder who that was. I don't like that Tentacle and Tentacruel, like, target you. I hate that.
Yeah, they come for you.
They specifically turn towards you. And sometimes, depending on how small the area you're in is, they can't hit you. Because, like, he's doing circles around me. He literally can't hit me. But if
you're in the perfect zone.
If you're in a walled-off waterway, then they can hit the wall and not move until they turn to face you and then start heading towards you.
They got a pretty bad turn rate.
Lame.
Yes, we knew you meant shuck like an oyster.
We got it.
We understood that.
I get it. I ain't laughing, but I get it. I miss Aqua Teen Hunger Force.
Me too.
Some of those episodes were just awful. Look, you see how many Shellder are on screen? I told you.
So many.
This is ridiculous. This is the place to hunt Shelders.
I was watching Metalocalypse today after years of not seeing any episodes.
I don't think it's been on the air for years. Where were you watching it?
On demand.
Okay.
It was at like 5 p.m. I wouldn't have been able to watch it anyway. Cartoon Network wouldn't allow that.
Cloister.
One of my favorite things is that they merge adult channels with children's channels, and at a certain time it just cuts off. It's like, children, you are no longer allowed here.
Well, I mean, it would be a huge waste of revenue if they aired kids shows until 4 a.m. What kid is awake at 4 a.m.?
I was.
Well,
when I was a child.
It's because you were a terrible child.
I was a terrible child.
Yeah.
Okay.
Get out of here. Don't do this.
Oh no. But Disney does that.
Well, because Disney is Disney.
They're
They're never
gonna
going to not do that. Although they do air Doctor Who, which features the occasional genocide, so I don't know how to feel about that.
Okay then. But usually when Disney does it, they like, let's like throw all the shows that haven't been on in actual years at 3 o'clock in the morning. Like the one show with the weird hand puppets. Except they weren't puppets, they were actual hands with googly eyes on them.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
You don't know what that show is?
Nope.
I don't remember the name of it, so I can't tell you what show it is.
No idea what the hell you are talking about.
But they would use their hands and put like 2 little sets of eyes on them, and they just talk. And that was the show. Don't remember what that was.
Was it Blue's Clues?
No. No, it was not. Now I need my phone so I can have Google so I can tell you what
whose fault
this
is that?
I mean, I could go get it. It's right there, but then I'd make noise. Make noise, get it.
I don't know what to tell you. You put yourself in this situation.
My phone was dying.
You put yourself in this situation.
I did use it until it died and didn't charge it before I came here. So you're right, but also you're wrong.
I don't see the part where I'm wrong here.
You're wrong because I want you to be wrong.
Oh, okay. Well, if that's the case.
And then they would play, I think it was The Bear in the Big Blue House or something.
I used to love that show.
Yeah, that's what it was called. I loved that show so much. My favorite character was the little mouse.
Look at these dumb tentacles swimming in circles.
They'll never catch me.
You'll never get my gold.
And as recent years, that little mouse has become like a meme for some reason. I don't know why. Like, yeah, someone just like randomly started posting like weird videos using that puppet, that specific mouse puppet, and it just became like a meme.
That's random as all hell.
It really is. But that's the nature of memes. To be random is all hell.
Nope. Nope. Dang it.
Get out of here. Female Magikarp?
Chris Fox just said, "What's that gold thing?"
Why would you say that?
He wants us to think there's a gold Magikarp somewhere. Either that or he thinks Shellder is gold.
I was about to say, I think that's what he thinks.
But Shellder is definitely orange.
Yeah, that is most definitely Cheeto Orange.
Let's giving him the benefit of the doubt on that one. Cheeto Orange. Chester Cheetah's too cool.
That would never be an actual color. Unfortunately.
What?
The children can never have that crown.
Oh, because it's too food-like?
Yeah, they would probably eat it.
Well,
it's like, what if it tastes like
I know some adults who could probably eat crayons.
I've seen adults eat crayons, so...
I sent one of my Marine friends a video the other day of Jesus Christ, I can't get words out. A Marine on deployment filming a video of his family sending him a care package. And he digs through the box and he's like, "Oh, sweet crayons!" And he just starts chewing into them.
Oh my god!
He goes, "Fucking thanks, kids!"
I love crayons for breakfast!
There's a running joke about Marines eating crayons.
If that's orange, my jeweler has some explaining to do. I think he does. I'm sorry, Chris Fox.
I'm sorry, Kelsey.
Oh no.
I'm not gonna lie, I forgot what I was doing for a second. I'm just dodging stuff. I forgot that we're looking for a shiny.
Dodges the shiny.
Swerve.
Ain't gonna catch me today. It's like, but I'm the thing.
We should start a channel where we look for shinies and then get as close to them as possible until they despawn.
And then abandon them.
No, just let them despawn. Get as close as you can. If you touch the shiny, you fail.
Oh, so catching the shiny, like, if you touch it at all, it's just game over.
Yep, you're done. You failed that. Failed that mission.
Well, that one guy with the Zapdos would be really good at it.
That guy's an idiot.
I can't believe that he just sat there and questioned if it was a shiny.
I get so mad every time I watch that video.
It's like, why would you question that it's a shiny? It's like, that can't be a shiny. I mean, it has the sparkles like a shiny would have, but it's not.
Not only did he make
shiny.
so many stupid choices in that very short clip, but then he blamed the game for his failure. Instead of just owning up to it. No, you were right next to it, and then you put yourself on the other side of two Pokemon. And then, when you finally decided to go look for the thing, you ran into both of those Pokemon. That's 100% that guy's fault, and it makes me so mad every time I watch that video. Which makes me wonder why I keep watching that video.
How many times have you seen it?
I've seen it like 20 times.
Oh my god. Also, Chris Fox asked, when are you coming up to visit Shane?
I wasn't planning on doing that.
So never. Never is the answer.
Oh, no, he wants to know when you're gonna go visit Shane.
I don't know who Shane is.
That's alright. For a while, I didn't know who Shane was.
Who's Shane?
That's exactly what I said in Mexico.
And why would I visit them?
That's just his saving face for me saying I wasn't gonna go visit him.
I mean, I'll visit, I just don't have any money. So, like, you want to pay for my airfare?
That seems fair.
Airfare, hotels, food. I'll be good on that. I'll visit Shane. Have a grand old time. Wherever Shane is.
Shane's in Boston.
Ah. You know, I've never been to Boston. That'd be pretty cool.
I've been there. That was the end of my thought.
I've been there. Just stares into the sky. Me either? What?
He's saying that he's never been to Boston, which is clearly a lie.
Or maybe he's saying he doesn't know who Shane is.
Oh, he definitely knows who Shane is. So that would be a lie, too.
All the lies.
Considering he's the one who brought Shane into the conversation.
Still don't know who Shane
It's fine, he wouldn't.
is. And why I would need to visit them.
You wouldn't. Shane's cool.
Oh.
But you don't know him.
Okay. That's cool. Well then. Where's that Shellder now?
You think it's gonna pop up in less than 20 minutes?
You know what? I'm gonna say yes.
Oh no, I hit something.
Get out of here!
Nobody likes you.
I could get Flag Day pointers for him.
You could, but that would be a terrible idea because Shane has consistently come in last or close to last place.
You know what? He could tell me how to do my job as last place even better. I can come in last place even more effectively.
One year, Bob quit halfway through Flag Day and came ahead of Shane in the points total.
Oh my god. After he quit?
Yeah, Shane got last place behind the person that DQ'd themselves.
Oh my god. Oh, that's kind of funny.
Oh, it's hilarious. It just gives you some insight into Shane's life.
Hey, just because he's not good at Flag Day doesn't mean... You know, I don't know what that would mean.
I don't know where you were going with
I
that
don't know where I
sentence.
was going either. I'm not good at Flag Day.
You're not good at sentences.
You know that's true. I'm not good at a lot of things. But there are some things I'm good at.
I thought that Magikarp was shiny. It spawned inside of one of those little fog clouds.
Oh god.
So it looked yellowish. And it's big. And there were sparkles on it from the cave.
Just trying to confuse you.
Yeah, all three of those factors at the same time did not... What? Why did they add this stupid fog and sparkle effect to this cave?
To make it more
I hate it.
confusing.
I hate it so much. Like, the fog will literally obscure an entire Pokemon.
It's like, I wish I could see it.
Shellder's so small that it's, like, the first one to go.
He's a small boy.
He's a very small boy. Small boy.
Small. Hello, Shellder.
Oh, whoops.
Hey, what's up, Tentacruel? I always think of the Pokemon episode where, like, the Tentacruel is destroying a city.
Why is
like
that
a kaiju.
Tentacruel so big?
I don't remember the explanation for
I
that.
don't think there was an explanation. I think it was just a big Tentacruel.
I think it was angry for, like, they were doing something with tentacles. And
Is
they
it
were
the
catching
Hulk?
them or
Does it get
something.
bigger when it gets angry? That doesn't make sense.
I don't remember. I just remember that it was angry. It's been freaking.
Well, obviously it was angry. It was destroying a city.
It's
happy
been
things don't do
14
that.
years since I've seen that episode. Or has it been 15?
Or has it been 32?
No, it's probably been like 13 or 14 years.
Or 15.
Or 15. Just give it a little range.
Or 12.
I mean, that's likely too. I'm pretty sure I was 6 the last time I saw it. So I only remember that he was big.
Pokémon!
And he was destroying things. And then I also remember the one episode where they were dreaming and eating a Magikarp that they had found. And then a Gyarados came for them angrily. Did the Magikarp evolve into the Gyarados? Because, like, Jesse had kicked it or something?
Yeah, that's, they had, traded for Magikarp in the trade machine, which, by the way, is a very stupid thing. Why do you need a machine to trade Pokemon?
Why can't you just hand someone the Pokemon and they hand you your Pokemon?
Yeah, they got grifted by a shady tradey guy.
Shady tradey guy.
And they got the Magikarp and they wanted to eat it, and then they found out that its scales are like as tough as rocks, and it has no meat. And they got very upset that they couldn't eat the Magikarp. And then Jesse kicked it and called it good for nothing, and it evolved into a Gyarados.
It's like, I'm good for nothing, am I?
Which means that Magikarp was like level 19 already.
I just needed that one boost of XP.
Which brings up the question, does kicking your Pokemon give them XP?
I gotta start kicking the shit out of my Pokemon!
And if so, why isn't that a mechanic in the core games?
I don't know, I feel like animal abuse wouldn't really go down very well.
Oh, but making them fight each other is totally fine.
Hey, they fight each other, you don't fight them. This isn't Digimon Frontier, okay?
I don't know what happens in Digimon Frontier. I'm assuming people fight Digimon?
They do.
Like, what do they just punch them?
Actually, there is an episode where a guy just straight up punches a Digimon. Like, in the face and knocks it out. Like, straight punches it in the face.
Like that video of the kangaroo that's got a dog in a chokehold.
Yeah, and the guy...
The dog's owner runs up and just punches a kangaroo in the face, and the kangaroo has no idea how to react to it.
He's just like, what? Give me my dog!
That's a great video.
I love it.
Like, I'm not a fan of the fact that he punched the kangaroo, but he had to do it to get his dog back to safety. And just the fact that the kangaroo is clearly not hurt by it, but very confused by what just happened.
It was like, I don't understand. Like, stunned, almost. Like, can't believe what just happened to it. It's like, you have the gall to punch me? I could kill you with my foot.
Nobody makes me bleed my own blood. That's a good video. I'm just glad the dog really was safe.
Me too. No animals got hurt in this video, except for this kangaroo's pride.
It looks so upset by the turn of events.
It's like almost when you get slapped by someone because you were doing something that you shouldn't be doing, and you just hold your face and they're like, what?
Did you just hit me?
What? Like, you're just astounded by the fact that they did that. Ah, the internet is such a lovely place.
Ready? We're gonna get shiny cloister spawning in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
It was a regular Shellder.
Did it? I didn't even see anything spawn. I thought it was
That
regular.
one spawned.
Oh well.
It's a tentacle now. He said, no, I shall not arrive today.
Oh well. Oh well, oh well, oh well, oh well.
I don't like tentacles beak.
Yeah. Never been a fan of that. I check down there every once in a while.
In the little rectangular pool. It's the loner pool.
I like to keep myself right here where you can see the whole thing, and I only move out of there if I get trapped.
Trapped.
Trapped like a rat.
It was a trap. roll down there for the
Oh no.
whispering eye. There's been a moth that's been stuck in my room for like a week, and it keeps flying by JoJo's cage. So he keeps trying to attack it and fly at it. So like he'll be standing on the stick and he sees it, and he's really stupid. So like he jumps off the stick at it and lands and like goes face first into the bars of the cage, and then he falls.
Well then.
He's not very smart.
You should
He doesn't hurt himself. I've made sure of that. I keep trying to catch it, but it's too fast.
Why don't you just turn off all the lights and turn a lamp on?
I don't have a lamp in there that works.
So use your phone's flashlight.
True, I could do that.
You're acting like it's impossible to lure moths to something. If only there were a saying about that.
But he's been in there for a week, so I don't understand what he's eating.
Moths don't eat. Most of them don't eat. Once they pupate into a moth, their whole purpose is to just try to find a mate.
So what?
Yeah.
They don't eat?
Most of them don't.
It's a very small moth. I just find it funny that JoJo keeps trying to attack him. And like one day it actually got into his cage and was flying around, so he's just walking up and down the stick.
Oh my god.
It's great to watch. He's like, I'm gonna catch you, I'm gonna catch you. And then went down, so we climbed down to the lower level of the cage and started walking around. It's great. It's probably the funniest thing I've ever seen him do.
Stupid tentacle. You're never gonna be able to touch me.
Not today, boy.
Never.
It's like, I give up.
Ha! Hit this bomb.
This.
Come on, give me shiny.
Where be that shiny? Oh, we're past the 20 minutes.
We have only been streaming for an hour.
Oh my god, it's only been an hour? It feels way longer than an hour. We haven't gotten a shiny like
so
that
tired.
quickly in a while.
I want to just call it quits. But I won't. I will not.
Could go to 9:30.
What was that?
There's a 10
Nah,
o'clock.
we'll do it for 2 hours.
Mm.
I mean, we already got one shiny, so
We can try for another one.
let's go for 2, 3, and 4.
2, 3, and 4. Damn.
Big bucks, no whammies.
Does Shellder have a gender difference?
No,
Okay, good.
no, I would switch targets after Shellder number 2. I mean, probably after whatever we catch next, if we catch something else.
That's
Because if it's Shellder, we don't need more, and if it's not Shellder, we broke the streak. So, all right, Chris, I will look down there for the Whispering Eye.
No whispering eye was found. Well, not a shiny one at least.
Not a special whisper.
Very, very special. 24
Just
karat
an everyday
Cheeto
run of the mill whispering eye. I said run of the will whispering. Whoa!
Whispering.
Lag.
What was that?
Whoa!
Holy lag. Shellder.
Oh, that too.
I thought that's the direction in which you were going.
No, I was just going with Batman.
Batman.
Get away from me, Tentacool. If I catch another shiny Tentacool, this will be an almost exact repeat of my first ever shiny hunt.
Oh my god.
With the only difference being the amount of time it takes to find them. Because,
Took double the time.
my first Tentacool popped up after 2 hours. Oh, that's not that bad.
Also, your first Shellder was in 35 minutes, not 20.
Nah, that's close enough.
That's 15 minutes apart.
For a shiny hunt, 15 minutes is nothing. Am I wrong?
No,
Mrs.
but
It
it means...
took me 9 days to catch something.
Okay. Excuse me, but RNG was not on my side.
15 minutes is a speck.
I'm just saying, the current catch for the day is much closer to 35 minutes than it is to 20 minutes.
The current catch of the day.
I do not sound like Kermit the Frog.
Kermit the Frog here. With statistics on Shellder.
Hello, John.
Hey, John, what up? You missed the shiny for the day. Hey, wait, did we catch a shiny last stream?
Yes, we caught Magnemite.
That was last stream?
Yeah.
Was it?
Yeah.
Cool, so we've caught a shiny 2 streams in a row now. Sweet. What? Why are you sending me a shocked no?
I don't understand. Magnemite. Oh, this stream we got Shellder.
We got the Shelly boy. The orange Shelly boy.
One of our favorite shinies. One of.
Now we're going for a third one. Because the first one I caught doesn't count.
Unfortunately.
I should give it away. I should give it away once people that play Pokemon start watching the stream. I'll raffle it.
It's like, who wants a shiny Shellder?
I've got the Shellder, I've got the Chansey, I've got the Onyx. I think I got one more that I'm not going to use as well. And then I've got the Kakuna that's on hiatus because I'm pretty sure I'm going to run into another Weedle at some point. And I don't want a Kakuna because it only knows Harden. So I want a Weedle to evolve into a Kakuna. So it knows Poison, Sting, and String Shot, and Harden.
Yes.
Whoa, I'm like a ninja. Look at me dodging those Pokemon.
Dip, dodge, duck, and dodge. I don't remember the five Ds.
Well, first of all, it starts with dodge.
Dodge.
Dodge, duck, dip, dive, and dodge again.
See, I know you say dodge twice, but I couldn't remember the betweeners.
The in-betweeners is actually a good show.
I've never actually seen it.
Very dry British comedy.
Dry British comedy.
Yeah. Do you not know what that means?
No. Yes, John.
Dry
Calling
humor.
to me.
Dry humor is very heavy on sarcasm and distortion. So like Monty Python and the Holy Grail is dry comedy because it's not actually jokes, it's just absurd situations.
Ah, okay. Ariana, what's the haps? I don't know what you're talking about.
He's asking what's going on.
Oh, with me and my life?
Like what's happening, except he said what's the haps because he's hip and cool.
It's hip and cool. We're catching Shelders. Caught a shiny one.
Obviously not right now. Ow! 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 Oh my god. Oh my god. Ah, it's stuck in my foot.
What just happened?
There's a thorn in my foot.
Oh, that's no good.
Ow! There was a burr stuck in my shoe, and as I tried to remove my shoe, it went into my foot.
That certainly sucks.
No, that's the wrong button. I'm not paying attention now.
Well, he still is wearing shoes.
I am wearing shoes. I was taking them off because I felt something inside them. And it turned out to be a very painful burr. Ow. Ooh, that's in my foot. Alright, I'll take that out later, I guess.
John says if I pull out the thorn, you have to grant me a wish. A single wish.
Sure, I agree. But the terms are I get to pick the wish that I grant you.
Oh. I feel like I wouldn't.
I thought that was a shiny magic card.
I did too, because I only saw the top
Yeah.
thing. It's like it's gold.
Thought it was a shiny.
I don't think I want to take out the thorn. I don't think I don't want that wish. Cuz I feel like it would be something like it's like, okay, I wish to do something for Leo for the rest of my life.
Your wish is granted.
I wish to give Leo $1,000 per year.
I would be a great genie. I am very good at corrupting people's wishes. Also, why are genies such assholes?
I don't know, man.
Why do they corrupt your wishes?
Probably.
What do they get from that?
Satisfaction for, like, I don't know, being trapped for all eternity in a small bottle?
Well,
They gotta come up with some kind of entertainment.
I mean, it's not the person's fault.
I think they're mad at the world, not just
I didn't
that person.
turn you into a genie. Why you gotta take it out on me?
He's mad at the world. He doesn't care who he inflicts it on.
Well, if I set a genie free like Aladdin does, there's a pretty good chance that the genie will go mad with power and probably destroy the planet, so I don't know. I don't feel like that's the smartest play. Ooh, but what if you used your wish to wish that the rest of your wishes weren't corrupted? Look at all those Shellder.
I feel like he'd still, like, turn that around on me.
Genies totally mess with you. What is wrong with you, John?
The meaning of them is to mess with you.
We have yet to come across a djinn in our campaign. You'll know exactly what I'm talking about if that ever happens.
That's what they're made for. Tormented for all eternity inside of a small container.
Phenomenal cosmic power!
Isn't that the thing where if you get like a certain amount of wishes on it, but like something horrible happens to you after the third wish?
Yeah, so it's not so much that it corrupts your wish, it's just that your wish goes wrong. Like a genie looks for a loophole, whereas the monkey paw is just like, alright, well, you wished for this, so you get this, and now you're sick.
Like, you wish that you'd win the lottery, you won the lottery, but like, your house burnt down
It's
with
like-
your mother in it.
It's The Lottery, the famous short story.
I'd like to win the lottery, please. Here you go, here's your book.
No. That's not what I meant.
Oh.
The lottery is the village would hold a lottery to see who they
Oh,
would sacrifice.
that one. I don't think I'd want to win that lottery. You gotta be very, very specific.
I mean, with a monkey paw, it doesn't matter. You can be as specific as you want. It's still gonna go wrong.
Well, yeah, 'cause it's cursed. Every wish has an unforeseen consequence. Like, yeah, you win the lottery, buy a mansion with that money, and your mom's inside of it when it burns down.
I mean,
That's from Lost.
is it?
Yes.
I wouldn't have ever known. I've never watched Lost. I wouldn't call it what most people say is good.
Ah, definitely wouldn't. Especially not that last part.
I watched the first episode and immediately thought they don't know where they're going with this show. And decided not to watch it. And everyone else was like, oh no, they're just building mystery. I was like, no.
Mm-hmm.
No, there's a difference between mystery and not having a clue what you're writing. It was bad. It was bad.
I've seen it 5 times.
And then everyone that watched it ended up telling me, yeah, it was bad.
I did not watch it 5 times of my own volition.
How did you end up watching it 5 times accidentally?
Not accidentally either. My mom really liked it.
Well then. You have my deepest condolences.
It would be one of the only things she would watch along with Friends.
Well, Friends was fantastic.
Not if you've seen each episode like 20 times.
I mean, I have, and it's fantastic.
And there was almost no space in between those episodes.
I own all 10 seasons on DVD.
Well, good for you. You didn't have to watch
Frickin'
it.
binged them.
You didn't have to watch it one week and then A week later, it would be lost and back to Friends.
I'm telling you, I've probably watched Friends close to 20 times.
I believe you. You could wish that the wishes went to your intent and not to the genius.
But that costs a wish.
It does.
And what if that wish gets corrupted?
And it went nowhere.
What?
What was the movie with Brandon Fraser and the devil granted him wishes?
Bedazzled.
I don't know if I've ever seen that.
It was a good movie. And it's not Brandon, it's Brendan Fraser. Bedazzled. Great movie. Fun stuff. Yeah,
Where
there's
you
one
be-
scene where he wishes to be the president of the United States. And he gets turned into Abraham Lincoln at Ford Theater.
Like right before he's about to be shot.
Like literal seconds before it.
So I don't want this anymore. I want to be a simple peasant. And he mishears him and hears pheasant.
What?
I said, I want to be a simple peasant, and he mishears him and makes him a pheasant.
Well, you see, mishearing isn't part of corrupting wishes.
Oh.
They gotta grant you your wish. Like, if they think you said something else, that's their fault. Not yours. You'd be like, nope, give me my wish back. It's in Genie code.
Genie code.
It's
Like-
in the handbook.
They gotta have some law. Okay, or it'll be anarchy out here in the Genie world.
It's in the rules,
The rules.
as the Fairly Odd Parents state.
After a certain amount of years, that show became
Because
God-awful.
they're odd parents, fairly odd parents. Wands and wings, floaty crowny things.
like they got a baby, and then they got a dog, and then they
Hey,
got a
Poof?
second kid.
What?
I like Poof.
They had a second kid and a dog?
No, they didn't have a second kid. There was a second
Oh,
child.
yeah, that's right. They had to share the godparents because there was a fairy shortage.
It's bullshit.
It was...
I hate it. And I hate the dog.
Also, Timmy's been 10 for like a decade.
He has.
He's the Ash Ketchum of Nickelodeon.
They made a freaking movie about it, starring Drake Bell.
Oh, I remember that. They did a live-action Fairly Odd Parents movie. And it was definitely a movie that was on television.
And it's been way more than a decade.
And that's all I have to say about that.
I remember being very small when I saw that movie. Saw that show.
It was filmed, produced, and aired. All of those things happened.
Oh, God. And then they did the crossover movie with Jimmy Neutron.
That one actually wasn't that bad. But that one came first.
It did.
Yes, John, what's going on? What's the haps? The haps be the realist. You know what I'm saying? That's the situation that's going down.
That's a sitch.
Sitch. Call me, beat me if you want to reach me. What's the sitch?
Any Kim Possible fans out there?
Me, right here. I read somewhere that there was a chance they were bringing it back, actually.
I read that too.
But that was like 2 years ago.
It was.
So my hopes are not very high for that.
Yeah, no.
Kim Possible was a good show.
I loved that show. That was one of my absolute favorite shows.
It's no Avatar, but it was good.
You know, I've not actually seen all of Korra.
I haven't seen any of it.
I've seen like the first 5 episodes.
I heard it wasn't that good.
It was okay. I want to watch the rest of it though.
Juking these guys left and right. Can't touch
Juke,
this.
juke.
Nah.
No one can see me doing a little jig.
Because you're not. Because you're a liar.
I was
She's
doing
not
a tiny
doing
jig.
anything. She's not doing anything, folks. Don't listen to her lies.
Or the chair squeaking.
Well, now she's just moving around. She's not doing anything.
Don't close yourself off to your fans.
I didn't. I told you what the haps was.
You must tell us every detail of your life. What did
You
you
must
eat
give
for
us a
dinner?
hap-by-hap breakdown.
These haps are in 10-second intervals.
I need an update on every hap that haps.
We need to know what amount of nitrogen was in the air you breathed.
I have some bad news for you. I don't know that.
I thought you were gonna say there's no nitrogen. It's like, you're a liar.
I'm just gonna start lying to you with very, very small lies, and they'll get progressively bigger and bigger. I mean, I've blown your mind with the fact that clams can see, so... That right there.
Was that a lie, too?
No, it was the truth. That's what I'm saying. You'll have no idea what the baseline for the truth is anymore.
Oh my god.
And we'll just see how big of a lie we can eventually get to before you're like, I don't think that's true.
My life will become a lie.
You're never gonna know. You're just gonna like Google random things, and it just so happens that all the things you choose to Google are the truths that I've been telling you. You'll be like, he hasn't lied yet.
Oh, we're being abandoned for The Wire.
The Wire. I've never watched it, so
Me
I don't know
either.
what to say.
I can't tell you if that's a good or bad show. But thank you for tuning in when you did.
Season 4.
That's a pretty nice season.
I think it's one of the better seasons, actually.
Yeah.
Because it's a... No, it's not. I don't know what I'm talking about.
You don't know where you were going with that.
I was gonna say it's a prime number, but it's not. 4 is not a prime number.
It can be squared. Love your faces.
God, I don't even know math!
Love your faces. Peace out.
Much less The Wire. Later, y'alls.
Bye.
Yeah, it is, because I'm a changeling. And when you first met me, I was a dragonborn.
Oh.
So, all of it's a lie.
Oh, has everyone found out that you're a changeling?
Yeah, that happened really fast. I got knocked unconscious in, like, the second encounter.
Shit.
I mean, to be fair, it was a very difficult encounter, and I am a very squishy character.
Squiddish. Well then. Hey, at least it was fun while it lasted.
And
Or was
half of the frickin' party was upstairs for some reason, instead of in the room where the fight was going on. So,
Never split the party!
well, one of them decided to leave the room after we had started combat, and another followed them for some reason.
So they were bitching out.
It was very upsetting. I don't know why they decided to do that.
They did it just so they could uncover your disguise.
Well, they didn't know about it, so...
Subconsciously uncover it. Where be the shiny?
43 minutes into the second shiny hunt.
We are past the first. Past the amount of time I was in the first.
Well, remember, shiny tentacles spawned after 2 hours.
It was 2 hours.
So, if we get another shiny, both of them will have been faster than my first ever shiny hunt. Question is, will we get it? I think so. I think we're gonna get it right at like 9:48.
There was. Why would the bar fight be that hard?
No, it wasn't the bar fight. It was the summoning circle. Before the Green Knight busted down the door and saved everyone. No one told you to retreat. I have a feeling the only person that told you to retreat was the monk that died every encounter.
What do you mean died every encounter?
Got knocked unconscious.
Had to do a death saving throw?
Yes.
How hard is this campaign?
Well, last session he asked me what skills are.
Oh.
Because I looked at his character sheet and said, why are none of your skills trained?
So where's cool?
So I wouldn't say that the campaign is hard.
The people playing it just aren't knowledgeable.
That is definitely one of the issues.
So it's a bunch of new people. Oh god, your computer started making noise.
No, that was my chair. Oh, you
don't
mean the
hear
fan?
that?
Oh yeah, I tuned that out. It's been making that noise for a while.
Then I tuned it back in somehow.
Yeah, it's been doing that. That's why I said I needed to clean it. It may have gotten a little bit louder for a second, but...
Medina the monk.
Well, Ariana doesn't know who Medina is.
Nope.
So I said the monk, because that makes a lot more sense in context to her.
Ha ha.
But yes, the monk has gone unconscious in no longer every fight, because I think the last 2 fights we did, he didn't go unconscious. But up until that, it was every encounter.
Well, that's not a good way to play the game.
I would argue that there are better ways.
Can't exactly fight if you're unconscious. Someone can take, like, your body and flail it around, but... Improvised weapon, go!
Yep.
4 damage.
4 damage for throwing someone at an enemy.
I thought that was improvised weapon damage. You get a 1d4.
I don't know. You know how infrequently improvised weapons come up?
Yeah, no. You're right. But I remember reading it once, and now I just remember it.
Honestly, with something like that, I'll just go with the first suggestion as long as it's not broken.
1d20!
Someone will be like, isn't it 1d4? I'm like, yeah, go roll 1d4. I'm not going to stop gameplay to look up what improvised weapon damage is.
Isn't it 1d100?
Yeah, see, if someone says something like 1d8, I'll be like, no, I don't think that's right.
It's like, excuse me, but that's a bit much. Double attack. Maybe he should learn how to not suck.
Well, I mean, he is very new, but he also does no research.
I'm prepared!
Like, I can only defend him for so long. When I ask him why are none of your skills trained, and he asks what are skills.
What's the skill? His K-I?
Key.
Key.
Key points.
Oh.
Monks use key points to activate special abilities. He used all of his key points in one turn to attack a goblin. Do you know how much HP goblins have?
Not that much.
They're in the range of 5 to 10.
What? Excuse me. What level are these characters?
4?
Okay then. I'm questioning this campaign.
Well, I mean, goblins are fine for level 4 characters if you're throwing a bunch of goblins at them.
I'm questioning it for the people playing.
You hear that, John? She says you suck.
I mean, I don't know him. I don't know what he's doing. He could be doing alright.
She said you a nerd who don't know how to play D&D, which makes you a nerd to nerds.
That is pretty nerdy. Makes you a dumb nerd.
You big dumb nerd.
Ha! You're such a nerd. Like the people with the giant friggin' square Poindexter glasses. And their pants like hiked up all the way.
Why are you making fun of John's clothes? That's how he dresses.
No, wait. No, that's a lie.
Yeah, it is. So it's not that it had 1 HP. We kind of house rule stuff. And that's what you call a minion. A minion doesn't actually have any HP. It's just a hit kills it.
Oh.
So it's very important how you word your minion stat block. Because some attacks say reduce the target to 0 HP. And if you have decided to give your minions no HP, and just a hit kills it, then reducing its HP to 0 doesn't do anything.
Oh my god.
So you need to be careful about how things are worded. But generally speaking, giving it 1 HP is how you would turn it into a minion. Just like a dad, because you are a dad, so whatever you wear is dad clothes.
Yeah. Also, you don't suck. I don't know if you suck or not.
She's
The
just
monk
making
sucks.
fun of you anyway, regardless of what your story is. She doesn't care to get to know you, she just wants to make fun of you. Because Ariana's a terrible person.
But I wasn't making fun of him. I
Oh,
was
weren't
making
you?
fun of the monk.
Weren't you? A likely story.
Oh god.
Man, I am good at talking crap.
You really are. Damn.
People be like, did I actually say that?
They
No, but I
question
made you
their
think you
entire
did.
lives.
You feel bad for something you didn't do.
Like people start questioning their entire lives based on one sentence of what you spoke. You're an awful person. You always have been. But
Am I?
what about those children I helped? They were lies. They weren't actual children. They were lizard people in disguise.
You helped fund the lizard army.
You're why our government is infested with.
Alright, well that's the kind of stream this is becoming.
Hey, everyone knows that the entire cabinet is filled with lizard people. Now, which cabinet I'm talking about is your choice.
I'm gonna go with the kitchen cabinet.
Then it's the kitchen cabinet. Look at him go in a circle.
We're gonna get that shiny before the 1 hour mark? I hope so. I hope so.
Would it happen? I don't know. I've never tried to test that, nor do I want to. Are you ticklish?
I am going to plead the fifth on that one and leave you all wondering.
I'm gonna say he is.
I'm gonna say that maybe I am and maybe I'm not.
I'm saying he is, because he's pleading the fifth. Usually people who plead the fifth are liars.
Yes, but am I lying about being ticklish or am I lying about not being ticklish?
See, I can't say whether or not. I'm saying he is. Somewhere. Everyone is. Even people of Ireland. No, wait a minute. There are people that aren't ticklish, but I can't make that joke. If you think about it hard, you'll figure it out. You don't gotta think about it that way. I'm not going to tickle him. I don't want to tickle him. It's not something I want to do.
I'm gonna take a hard pass on that one.
I'm not going to do that.
Where that shiny boy at?
Paraplegics. Paraplegics aren't ticklish.
I knew what you meant. I just wanted to see how long it would take you to say it.
Wait, could they be ticklish on their face?
Yeah, you can be ticklish anywhere. It's just if you are or not.
Well, them. That's the only exception I can figure. Everyone is ticklish.
Alright, we are gonna get a shiny in the next 3 minutes. It's gonna happen. We're gonna get a shiny before 54. Sorry, before 57:05.
He wants to hear your tickle-generated laughter. I can't
was it.
provide that.
That
Was
was
that
it.
your tickle me Elmo laugh?
Elmo saying no touch elbow there.
Oh god.
That's almost no square. Now in stores, don't touch me Elmo. That Elmo's no. actually have a TV on the left, a main monitor in front of me, and a chat monitor on the right.
There are 3 screens, and if necessary, I can pull up the stream on my phone.
And the reason that we have the TV in addition to the main screen is because the TV is far from the microphone. So we run audio through the TV so the mic doesn't pick it up. And the stream has a very, very, very slight lag on the main screen and a very heavy lag on the chat screen. So if I need absolute real time, I look at the TV. And if I'm good with the slight delay, I look at the main screen. And we don't ever look at the chat replay unless we need like an instant replay if something just happened.
Yeah, we need clarification.
Which is actually pretty useful because a lot of times I'll be like, wait, what did I just see? So I look over at the chat screen and it's on like a 5 or 10 second delay. And I'll be like, oh, okay, that's what I saw. And sometimes I'll be like, oh my god, we screwed up real bad.
No! But thankfully, we haven't really done that yet.
Not in this game.
Oh, yeah. Not in this one.
Alright, 50... We got 1 minute for that shiny prediction that I made.
Let's do it. Let's get something.
I like to move it, move it.
Let's move it. I used to love that freaking... I was gonna call it a game.
I mean, it was a game.
It was multiple games.
It was a terrible game.
I'm pretty sure there are more games of it than there are
like
movies.
To move it! No. They made
There's
a few
4
movies.
movies. There's like 7 games.
There's a lot of movies. There's Madagascar, Madagascar 2, Madagascar 3, Madagascar 4, The Penguins of Madagascar.
Okay, the penguins are their own separate
That's
thing.
the same thing.
They
It's
are
the
their
same
own separate
exact
thing.
thing.
Hello, Chris Moss,
Matus is here.
They're their
What it
own
do,
separate thing.
Matus? What the haps, Matus? That's our phrase for the day.
What the haps? What haps? My chaps.
Don't know about that one.
Hello, chaps.
Assless chaps.
Oh no. I don't know about that one. Okay.
Lame.
Dad bedtime is lame.
Chris Fox is a dad too, and he went to go watch The Wire, not to sleep.
Sleep is for the weak.
It is for the weak. I agree. That's why I only sleep 30 minutes a day.
How are you alive?
And I do it at work.
How are you alive?
I mean, it's not easy, but someone's got to do it.
Another lie added to the chart.
The trick is to be a millennial, because then your yearning for death means that it never comes.
Ah, yes. See. That is the trick, indeed.
I don't think I could die if I tried to.
I feel like that's not true. I would say to test it, but you shouldn't. You should never try that.
Whoa! What is up with the screen? Oh
Holy
god.
lag.
Making me barfy.
All chaps are assholes.
If you have enough scissors.
If you're brave enough.
No, Paige, don't! Yeah, I know that meme. I'm what you'd call a meme lord.
Ah, yes. What the haps? Well, we caught a shiny Shellder earlier.
Yeah, we did. We caught it within 20 minutes, actually. We caught it within 30 minutes. 40?
42 minutes.
Oh, that's right. I forget times. Didn't I just use the lure, like, right now?
I feel like you did. That went by fast.
So for the first, like, week of shiny hunting, I didn't realize that lures were step-based like they are in other games. Since this game doesn't require you to walk around for encounters, because it populates things real-time in the overworld, I thought lures were time-based. So I would just run around as much as I could, trying to cover as much ground. And it just so happened that constantly moving a max lure lasts about 10 minutes. So I had no reason to think otherwise. Because every time I would look at the clock, it had been like 10 minutes that passed.
Well, okay.
And then when I checked online and I was like, how long do lures last for? I kept seeing absolutely no results for an amount of time, and I was like, what?
What is this? Also, your prediction was wrong. It's an hour.
I did also say at 9:57, so
I'll take that. Maybe.
I think we're gonna get it. I really do. I don't know why, but I'm very optimistic.
You're feeling it? Feeling it in your jellies?
I'm hooked on a feeling.
I love that song. So much.
It's a great song that we will not be singing.
Hello, Alexis.
What's up, Casper? You actually missed us catching a shiny within 45 minutes of starting the stream.
It was a shiny Shellder. So beautiful.
And we started from... Okay, so I can't technically say that we started from 0 because we started at max odds, but I immediately broke the combo to catch my first Shellder. So... Oh, I forgot that I was trying to catch Shelders because
Oh yeah.
I don't have candy.
I mean, you see more stuff when you don't catch anything.
How many candies do I have?
Like 57.
Where are they?
Um,
Oh, they're there. 57. Yeah, you saw it. You definitely saw it.
No, I'm saying 57 because I saw it. The other ones I did not see. I swear. Those were guesstimations.
You definitely saw that one. Yeah, so I'm still short 143 just for the one Shellder that I did catch. So I should probably be catching Shelders.
But you see so many when you do not catch them.
Yeah, I'll probably do that off stream. I've decided in my head that I'm not going to shiny hunt on stream for anything that I've already got one of. Unless I start running out of things to shiny hunt for. So I'll just continue shiny hunting for Shellder off stream.
I hate these random sprites.
Yeah, they're pretty annoying. Where did that... You heard that, right?
Yeah.
But nothing spawned.
What the hell?
Okay, that was weird.
I'm done.
But yeah, I'm gonna do duplicate hunts off screen. Just to give myself something to do between streams, you know what I'm saying?
Know what I'm saying?
Hey, I'm walking here.
Oh, you know what's kind of sad? That it's gonna be so horrible.
Pokemon Sword and Shield.
Only because you could stream shiny hunting in it, and like when the game first comes out, all those channels have boosted views.
What do you mean?
Because everyone's just trying to find, like, everyone's watching those streams because the game just came out. Like, even channels that, like, have 50 subscribers will have, like, 300 people watching their streams.
What if I use the hashtag not Sword and Shield?
I don't know how well that would work out for you.
I mean, that would not be a lie.
If it hurts your soul so much, I could play it on my copy.
I don't really want to stream that.
The analytics
I don't want to stream
say
again.
you should.
Well,
Because
I mean,
when Let's Go came out, there were channels that I would be watching, and it's like, oh, this guy has like 100 subscribers and like 500 people are watching the stream because he's shiny hunting. Because everyone, when this game first came out, because the new way to shiny hunt, everyone was like watching all the shiny hunting streams. It's like, this is way more exciting than running into a million Pokemon over and over and over again to see which one can be shiny. You can actually see the shiny.
I'm not going to be a slave to the algorithm.
Okay.
I'll get viewers on my terms.
Okay.
It's fine. It'll work.
You could also put hashtag not Sword and Shield. Some people might
Yeah.
mostly on the log.
It wouldn't be a lie. It would be legitimate truth. It's not Sword and Shield.
The turtle was released.
Yeah, the turtle that they caught. Hello,
Oh.
Ellen.
I'm like, what turtle?
Thank you for coming to watch our stream. How are you doing today? We are doing fantastic.
Yes,
Venting
we are.
about Sword and Shield. Catching some Shellder. We already caught a shiny. We're going for a second shiny because I am insane and have decided that I want to catch one version of each Pokemon. Not just have it in the dex.
And their gender forms.
Yeah, but with Shellder and Cloyster, they have the same form, so it doesn't matter none.
It wasn't a shiny Squirtle? I mean turtle?
No, it wasn't a shiny turtle. It was just a regular Florida softshell.
I love them. They're cute.
They will rip your finger off.
Oh, Jesus.
They have razor sharp beaks.
I mean, I wasn't gonna try to pet one. They could give you, like, mad salmonella.
We used to have a pet turtle. What?
I did not say that I was not interested in that shiny Groudon. I just have not been reading the chat and
I
responding.
have a shiny Groudon. If we become lucky friends, we can do a straight trade for him.
I want a shiny Groudon.
Too bad, I offered first.
Yeah, but you already have one. I do not have
Yeah,
one.
which means it'll cost less Stardust, Matus. Keep up.
No. Give it to me. I need it. Why do you need a second one?
I don't need a second one. We're gonna do a straight trade for them, so we both get lucky shiny Groudon.
Yeah, then he still has an extra one.
No, he doesn't.
He has two.
When did he say he had two?
If you have an extra, that would imply you have two. He says he had an extra.
When does he say he has an extra?
Not there, in the chat. Not that chat.
Okay,
In the Pogo chat.
listen. Okay, so then what are you complaining about? If he's got two, we do a straight trade. He gets a lucky one, and then he doesn't need his first one.
Okay.
I don't see what your big deal
I
is.
thought you wanted both for some
Why would I
reason.
want both? You make no sense, Ariana. You make no sense.
You make no sense, son.
You're not my son.
Shit.
I don't know what that has to do with anything. I can call you son.
I don't have a black snake either, okay?
Yeah, I need that one. I really want that one, but I haven't done a single raid for it, so
I haven't
it's
had
my own fault.
any time to go reading. What? What do you mean? No, don't forget me. We are already best friends. I bet you guys aren't best friends on Pogo.
Casper hasn't even opened Pokemon Go in like 4 months.
He hasn't played since Torchic Day, and I can prove it.
Nice.
But it's not the black snake, so I don't think he wants it.
Black Mamba.
I want the black stapler remover.
Who, Rhyhorn?
Ah, damn it, he's gonna give it to Alexis now. I need
But not the Pokemon.
Groudon. Yeah, he's gonna give something to Alexis.
Bow, chicka, bow, bow.
Hey, where's that Shellder at?
I don't know. It's 9:53 already.
Where's that anything at?
Man, that first part of the stream went so slow.
It really did. Like, it felt like it was taking forever.
And now it's already 6 minutes until quitting time.
Quitting time! Can I put in our little card into the little punch thing?
Closing time. One last call for alcohol. Sorry, that's all I could sing. That's all we're allowed.
That's it. That's all you get. That song plays every day on the radio.
Really?
It does. That and Wonderwall.
I don't.
Every single day.
I don't ever hear those two songs.
I
What
hear
stations
them
are you listening
constantly. On the Shark.
to? I've never.
They play them constantly.
You are completely wrong.
No, I am not. I know for a fact that they play. They don't play them multiple times a day. They play them like once a day. But still. We cannot sing you Wonderwall.
Well, anyway, here's Wonderwall.
I heard it I heard it this morning.
I was listening to the Shark this morning.
At what time?
Somewhere between 9 and 10.
I was listening to it at 7:30.
Okay, It's your fault for being awake at 7:30.
It is my fault for being awake at 7:30.
I was a responsible adult and showed up to work an hour and 15 minutes late.
I didn't have to work. Although next week I do have to start consistently getting up at 7:30, and I don't want to.
Did you really tell us to play it on our phone? That's even worse than
That
singing
literally is worse.
it. You cannot do that.
That's like, do you know who Stamper is?
Yeah.
Okay,
We've
so
talked
Stamper has made a recent comeback by uploading the most random videos. And I'm pretty sure he's trying to get, like, his channel shut down or something. Because one of the videos was in an impromptu AMV with freaking, I can't remember the song, but it was something, it was a Justin Timberlake song about being dead or something, and the Leonardo DiCaprio bear fight scene, and he didn't actually like make the video and put the audio on it. He just took his phone, played the Leonardo DiCaprio fight scene with the bear on one tab, then played the song on the other tab, and just recorded the video on his phone. I'm like, Stamper, what is going on with you? I don't understand. Are you okay? Like, he's doing weird stuff.
I can't say I've watched many of his videos, so I don't know what the baseline is with. Oh, it's 9:57. All right, let's see if that shiny spawns.
The baseline is that he used to be a voice actor and animator, and now he's doing things like this. And this is the first. He's had a series of videos that he's uploaded every single day, like 4 times a day. But before that, he hadn't uploaded in 5 years.
Jesus.
He hadn't uploaded in 5 years and just randomly puts on a video of a freaking tuna melt on his channel.
Tuna melt?
He made a tuna melt and he put it on his channel.
All right.
I didn't understand.
Is he going through some things?
I don't know.
All right, we didn't get it at 9:57.
Damn.
But we still have 2 minutes left. 2 minutes of stream left. And to answer your question, Casper, no, we haven't gotten the intro done. I just haven't done it. That's the answer to that question. I can't really justify dropping another $200 on this.
Oh yeah, I wouldn't really either.
Well, that's how much it's gonna cost because all the cheap ones are not gonna give me what I need. I guess I can ask the guy who drew the logo, but I don't know if he does animations. Oh, get out of here, Magic Card.
What are you doing? But Stamper has taken an interesting path, and like all these videos, this is like in the span of like 2 weeks that he's done this, and he's uploaded like 100 videos.
Are you serious?
Okay, maybe not 100. I think it's like 50 something. But it's so
still a
many. Cause he uploads several times a day, but it's all like 1 or 2 minute videos that he does like 1 second of editing. He'll just say pause in the video and like jump cut to something. He'll like just say pause and then it jump cuts to something really random. Or when he was making the tuna melt, he said it like 5 times.
So he's trying to Family Guy himself.
I don't know. I don't know what he's doing, but it's nothing like what he was doing before. Have you ever played Battle Box Theater?
Nope.
Oh, darn. Have you seen it?
Nope.
Darn it. Then I was gonna say, then you'll know exactly who he is.
Don't
what he
even
did.
know what that is. Oh no.
I'll have to show you. You might recognize it. There's a small chance. He did a lot of stuff on Newgrounds.
Yeah, I saw some of his stuff on Newgrounds, but again, not a lot of it. And actually none of it on Newgrounds. All of it was on YouTube when I saw it.
But I love Stamper. Something so enchanting about his voice. Also, it's 10 o'clock.
It is 10 o'clock. That's where we're at. Woo! Woo! If everybody had a surfboard in the Kanto region, then everyone would be surfing like the Kanto region. That wasn't my best work.
You've done better, I can agree.
Surfing Kanto region.
No, this lure is lasting long.
Yeah, it kind of is.
It's gonna go out as soon as I say that.
Thought it would have expired by now. I kind of want to wait for this wave to despawn.
Okay.
I don't know. I have a feeling.
I mean, technically you don't gotta keep moving for that to happen.
I have a feeling deep in my soul.
Deep in your heart of hearts.
One of them despawned. I don't know why, but I just feel like two of them despawned. There's just two left.
Come on, Shoulders.
Something tells me.
You can do it.
Three of them despawned. There's a replacement. Alright, last one. Boo.
Ah, darn it.
Alright.
I can't believe it's still not going out.
Yeah, it's going strong. There we go.
It was trucking.
There we go. Alright, everybody. We did it. We caught the shiny Shellder. Thank you all for tuning in. Thank you for watching this video. If you liked what you saw, like, comment, and subscribe. I am going to say that forever because I will eventually be saying it so ironically that it becomes truth. Thank you all for watching, and tune in on Wednesday when we are probably going to be playing something different that's not Pokemon.
Yes.
Bye, everyone!
Bye.